What's good, YouTube? Dmgaming here, back with another video, guys. I had a video recorded earlier, but I deleted it because I don't think that's going to be received very well, to be honest with you. It wasn't a bad video, but people sensitive nowadays. You got to be careful not to tiptoe on their feelings. But anyway, guys, I just uploaded a video about the review for my Extra wallet, guys, and I'm not lying to y'all. I love this freaking wallet. It's really dope. So check that out. I also have an affiliate link down in the description box down below. They have some sales going on for these wallets. I didn't like it at first. I love it now. Dead serious. Go check it out. Link is in the description box down below. Also, guys, same spiel. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, man. That helps more people see these videos. And it helps tremendously with the support of the channel and the growth of the channel, because we're a little bit over 400 subscribers away from 15,000 subscribers. That is a milestone for me, so I really want to hit that before the end of September. Now, Kakarot. Understanding Kakarot. Guys, there's levels to this. You know what I want to say? There's levels to this. You know what I'm saying? Guys, you gotta understand, there's levels to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I listen to other content creators who I'm subscribed to Just Saying, President Rose, DJ 1K, Riken, and I listen to everything that they have to say. I get messages on Twitter, I get tweets on Twitter, messages on Instagram, I get emails, people asking me, DM, you heard co-op? You heard about co-op mode coming to Kakarot? DM, you heard about season 2 coming to Kakarot? Guys, none of that is confirmed. And that's not on the content creators, because on those gentlemen's videos, they never said it was confirmed. They used the proper terminology such as, this is my belief, or this is my speculation. They never once said this is guaranteed to happen. Now, do I believe that there will be another season of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot? Yes, I believe that. Is that confirmed? No, it's not. That's speculation. Do I believe that there's going to be a co-op mode for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot? Card battle, yes. Co-op mode for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot will ruin this game. This game is not made for that. And this is kind of what I want to go in the direction of with this video is, guys, understanding Bandai Namco, understanding game development, understand the business side of things, and understanding the game for what it is. We want all these different things in this game, but we're not looking at the structure of how this game is made. For example, co-op. That's a big issue. A lot of people want that. And guys, just to be honest, co-op won't work for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. The reason why is because there's no balance in the game. What does that mean? That means that, hey, I want to fight with Krillin in a raid battle with my friends. Krillin is going to get owned because he's too darn weak. And there's no way to make Krillin as strong as Goku, as strong as Vegeta. You can max out all of their stats. Goku and Vegeta is going to be stronger. They're going to hit harder and take off more damage. Why? Because the game is created to make them stronger than Krillin no matter what. This is not Xenoverse. This is not Fighters. This is not Budokai Tenkaichi. This is like no other game that you've had before. It is an RPG. And in RPGs, there's no balance. Get what I'm saying? So what you would end up having is everybody playing with Goku and Vegeta, because guys, think about this. If we had a raid battle, you're going to have that boss battle is going to be super tough. A guy like Krillin just won't be able to take off enough damage. You know what I'm saying? So you'd have guys playing with essentially Goku, Vegeta, and possibly Gohan if he's strong enough. You get what I'm saying? So that's why it wouldn't work. And then people say, hey DM, what about creative characters? And I'm gonna tell them, go play Xenoverse. We don't need that in this game. That's not what Kakarot is. That's not what this game is about. Now you can say, hey DM, what if they make the enemies like Majin Buu and Cell playable? I'm gonna say, they're still not stronger than Goku and Vegeta. And that's the truth, man. Y'all gotta pay attention to this, man. Understand Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Understand this game, understand how it's made, and you'll hear things like that and you'll be able to say, while that idea is cool, it doesn't fit this game. While that idea is cool, we already have that with Xenoverse. You see what I'm saying? We have that with Dragon Ball FighterZ. Co-op games like that only work if you have like a creative character system, and that won't work for Kakarot. We don't need that in Kakarot. I ain't gonna say it won't work. We don't need that. While it would be super dope to fly around with my creative character in the world of Kakarot, How does that fit the game? The only way that fits the game is if you basically give Toa and Mira the green light to be the head of the game as far as villainous enemies. And then here comes time travel, because that's what they do in Inner Time Patroller Trunks. And you look up and you have Dragon Ball Xenoverse. The game's already out. They don't need to mesh those two. They kind of already did that enough by adding Toa and Mira. And I do believe the future content will include Toa and Mira. You see what I'm saying? But guys, we don't need creative character. This game doesn't need that. I don't want a Xenoverse. I don't want it. Would it be cool to fly around open world with my creative character and things like that? I'm not gonna lie, it would be pretty dope. But at the same time, guys, I like flying around with my favorite Dragon Ball characters, Goku, Vegeta, and whoever else. You get what I'm saying? We have a game for that. You want raid battles? You want to fight through missions, super strong enemies with, you can do that with Goku and Vegeta. You might say DM, but that's just creative characters. Guys, you can pick any of the roster to do those fights with. Like literally, go play Xenoverse if you want co-op. This is a single player game. Let us have this, okay? There's not a single player Dragon Ball game out there right now. Let us have this. Understand how Kakarot is made. Season pass. Do I believe there's gonna be another season pass? Yes, I do. Is that confirmed? No, it's not. Well, DM, how can you say that you believe it's gonna be? Because of the business model of Bandai Namco. Why would they say season 1 if there's not gonna be a season 2, 3, or whatever? You see what I'm saying? If that's the case, they would just say Kakarot DLC. The fact that there's a season 1 means that there's probably gonna be a season 2. Also, if you look at all of their games, they literally have multiple seasons. We're living in a game age where DLC is prominent, where they have multiple seasons of the games and different contents and things like that. Now, speaking of which, I don't believe DLC is going to be Goku Black. I don't think, or let me rather say this, Broly. Guys, if they make DLC 3 Broly, Gogeta, guys, what content do they have left? Understand the game, understand business, understand marketing. If they jump straight to Tournament of Power and freaking Gogeta Blue with Broly, what's left after that? They would literally have to backtrack in order to add content, which is not gonna make sense, and it's gonna upset a lot of people. You get what I'm saying? Even starting season 2, if they did, if speculating if they did a season 2, if they started it with Broly, Gogeta Blue, why would they go backwards and then do the Tournament of Power? I understand, guys. We have wants, we have needs, we want things for this game, but we don't need to rush it. Okay, let it flow. That way we get all the content that we want. I would much rather them flow out through multiple seasons for us to be able to get all of Super, for us to be able to get maybe movies thrown in, than for them to go season 1, Goku ends season DLC 3, Goku Black, and then bam, season 2 drops Gogeta, Broly. We've missed so much content in between there. Let them flesh it out, guys, because we still got Android 21 that they haven't explored. We got Banyu, which they haven't explored, and we got Toa and Mira, which they haven't explored. There's 3 different things that they haven't explored in this game that they could easily do with DLC to stretch out this DLC, give us more content, make more playable characters through those 3 things right there. Because I know some people are saying, and even I've said, if you're gonna have playable characters, they're gonna have something to do. And in order for them to have something to do, you're gonna have to add content to the game. But there's no need to add content to the game because you already got 3 things in the game that can extend that life of that content while also giving you some room to make those guys playable by giving them something to do. Guys, there's levels to this. You have to understand the game. And my fellow content creators, you have to understand the game as well. There's no need to add creative characters. There's no need to add co-op in this sense of the game. And then as far as season pass, yeah, season pass, throw them out there, guys. But as far as we're talking about content for those season passes, we have to understand that Bandai wants this game to last. They want to stretch that DLC out as much as possible. Now you might say, DM, it took them so long to drop this other DLC. COVID was around the world. There's a freaking worldwide pandemic going on, guys. Do you seriously? I mean, like, how many other games have been pushed back? There were some games that did release, but there's been a lot of other ones that's been pushed back and delayed. Like, have a heart, have a mind. Like, be considerate. You know what I'm saying? I know I got to the point where I was like, bruh, all I wanted to hear was, hey, we working on it. or something. You know what I'm saying? I knew that they was working on it. I knew it was delayed. I knew it was being held back and things like that. However, I still, like, that didn't stop them from telling us what was going on. And that's what I was angry about, that transparency. You get what I'm saying? So guys, understand Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, understand Bandai Namco in the business, and things like that will begin to cut out a lot of the white noise. You see what I'm saying? And it'll begin to clarify a lot of stuff. That's why you don't see me doing a bunch of videos on stuff that just doesn't make sense for the sake of dropping a video. Like I like to really sit down and break things down based off of what's in the game. I'm on the Japanese site. And like, you know, Riken did a video talking about how DLC 2 was going to be longer than DLC 1. That is in no way, shape, form, or fashion confirmed. We don't know how long DLC 2 is. For all we know, we can get in, train with Whis, get Super Saiyan Blue, fight 50 of Frieza's army, and then go straight fight Frieza, and that's it. Like, we don't know how long it's going to be. However, my speculation is that these two are going to be confirmed. This is a part 1 and a part 2. What makes you think you're going to go into part 2 and not be connected to part 1? Also, like, I think it's in the Steam files. I had it marked here. If I could find it. Where my Steam buddy at? Where my Steam buddy at? There we go. For the survival tag, they took that out, guys. They removed that. Now people are still talking about survival mode coming to Kakarot when they clearly removed that tag. Now Riken's speculation was that this was a user tag. I don't think it was a user tag, and I don't think that it was. I'm not gonna say it was a mistake. Let's just keep that on the back burner for right now. You see what I'm saying? But what's interesting is, guys, they're still working on it. Don't get me wrong, but where is it at? Where is it at? We're getting to it. We're getting to it. Maybe not. Maybe not. Right here. Right here. This was done about 10 days ago. They changed the depot for release. That was 1.10, which was DLC 1. They changed it. They took it out. It's still there, but they took it out. Now, what I'm speculating or believing that happened was that they've taken this out to add it to DLC 2. Okay, but they've taken it out, yet you don't see anywhere where they've added it anywhere. A reason for this could be simply because, guys, you're going to be able to purchase DLC 1 along with DLC 2. So like, once DLC 2 drops, you're not going to be able to buy them individually. They're going to be packaged because they go together. So my belief is that they've kind of taking this out to sort of combine DLC 1 and 2, because like I said in the previous video, I believe once we go into DLC 2, we'll be able to access kind of DLC 1's content simultaneously in order to continue training with Whis to unlock Super Saiyan Blue, thus giving us a more fight with Beerus. Because guys, they're boss battle episodes, and while they're shorter, they're still part 1 and part 2, and we'll see the full cohesiveness of those two when they're put together. And it's gonna, I guarantee you what's gonna happen is people are gonna be like, man, they should have just released both of these at the same time. Even though it would have took 6-7 months or whatever for us to get it, it's gonna be a lot more content when you look at the two together as opposed to separately. But I just want to kind of throw that out there. I've been looking at the Steam files. I know everybody else have too and things like that, but we got to take all this stuff with a grain of salt. You get what I'm saying? To say that they're not working on it, they are working on it. I don't know why they took out the survival tag. Could be because of the information that was out there. Riken said that he reported it to them and they took it out. But I don't see how adding a community tag would put it in the game's history. That would be under the community section or something to that effect. But like I said, that's neither here nor there. I mean, you look at the community stuff, and this is the stuff that the community is added. But you know, it is what it is, guys. That's all I got for right now. Y'all subscribe to the channel if you're new and hit that like button. Till next time, y'all. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing weekend. Peace.